Hi there, this is our ninth video of this course. In our previous video, we have seen how we can use props and emitters in our Vue.js app. In this video, we'll look into slots and scope slots in Vue.js. Let us understand first what slots are. They are like placeholders where a parent component can inject content into a child component. You can think of them as blank spaces or containers that the parent can fill with specific content. So a parent can pass data to the child with the help of props also, but the relationship between the parent and child in terms of prop is quite strict, where parents cannot pass any kind of data to the child. This has changed with slots. Parent has capacity to pass any kind of data as per its choice to the child, as well as it can control that data too. Let's just see how we can use slots in our current Vue.js app. So this is our current Vue.js app. And for understanding slots over here, what I'll do, I'll create a new component and I'll call it card. And obviously this component will have template like any other component and a script, and I'll name it as card. Now this card will have something different, which is called slot. So this slot needs to be open and ended over here, and I'll save this. Now I'll import this card over here. So I'll put import and I'll put card. Okay, it will import it from me. And now I will put it over here so that it can be used in my template. So I'll save it once, and over here I will put card, but instead of closing it within the same tag, I'll be creating a separate closing tag this time. And inside this, I'll pass my data. This is our first slot. And if we save this, you'll be able to see it is showing it over here. So just to put it to the next line, I will just wrap it inside a div. So I'll be having a div over here. I'll put slot inside the div, and then I'll just indent it. After saving it, you'll be able to see it in a different line. So our first card component is appearing over there. Now let's just create one more card component, but this time we will pass the same data, but in h1 tag. Let's see what would happen. So if I save this, you can see same data, but this time it is inside the tag. And I just create one more, and this time just indent them properly. And this time we'll be passing an image over here. So what I will do, I'll pass an image tag, close it over here, and I'll pass a source to that image tag. And I'll copy paste a source that I have over here just to see how it will behave. This image is also appearing over here. So this is how we can pass different types of data to our slots from our parent component. Now let's just see what are scope slots. So scope slots in Vue.js are like personalized slots within a component. They enable a parent component to provide not only content, but also data to a child component, allowing the child to use the data in rendered the provided content. So basically, it means that now the data that is provided to the child by the parent will be provided for a specific region, and that particular parent can decide that this data should be served in that particular region of the slot. So you can define different kinds of custom slots, and that data will be used inside those slots. These slots are called scope slots. Let's just see them in action. So now we'll see scope slot in action in our current app. But before doing that, I would like to add some style for my card. So what I'll do, I'll use the style tag over here. And inside this, first of all, I'll assign a class to this dot card. And then in the style tag, just like we write CSS, I'll assign some style to it. So first thing that I want to assign is a box shadow. And this box shadow would be 0, 4px, 8px, 0. And I would like to give it a color, which would be RGBA. And I'll make it 0, 0, 0. And at last, we'll add some opacity of 0.2. and I would like to give it some padding of, let's say, 8px. Now I'll save it. If I show you over here, so these are our cards, and I'll provide them some margin also. I'm having a margin of 10px. So yes, these are our cards which are present over here, and I think I'll provide them a width also, which should be of 400px only. And yes, these are our cards. So now what we'll do, we'll create scope slots. So for creating the scope slot, first of all, I will create 3 different divisions inside this card itself, which will define the header, content area, and footer for this card. So I'll just have it like this, and then I'll be having second div and third div, and each of these divs will have their separate IDs. First one will have header, second one will have content, and third one will have footer. And each of them will have their own slot also. So I'll put one slot over here, indent it, one slot over here, again indent it. And the last one would be over here. And after putting these slots, we'll provide some name to the slots. So let's say this one, I'll call it header. I'll provide no name to this one because I want to show you how we'll handle the slot which doesn't have any name. And this one I'll call footer. So our slots are defined. Now what we'll do, we'll go to our app.view, and over here, we'll create new card view over here. And inside the card view, what we'll do this time, we'll be passing the scope slot. So what does it mean by passing the scope slot? So when I'm saying I'm passing a scope slot means that I'll be creating a template inside it first. So I'll remove this image tag for a while. And inside this, I'll be having a template because the template provides you an empty container in Vue.js. And inside the template, I'll be passing my data. But before passing my data, I need to assign a directive to this template. The directive is v slot and then the name of the slot. So first one is header. So inside header, I want to pass obviously a heading. So I'll pass an h2 heading over here. And I'll call it, this is card heading. And after creating this template, we come over here. And for the middle one, where we have content, we'll put default. And inside this, I would like to pass the image. And at last, we would like to have the third template, which will be behaving for the footer. And I'll be passing a b tag in the footer. And now we'll save it. And you can see here is our card. And each of the content went to its respective position, which we have defined over here as per the slot. So this is how does the scope slot works. In our next video, we'll look into introduction to the state management in Vue. Hope you have liked the video. See you in next video.